We are here with the one and the only Darth Talon. Talon, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, thank you. Favorite Star Wars movie?
Favorite Star Wars movie has to be Episode 8.
Episode 8?
Yes.
Not Episode 1?
No. Definitely not one.
Why 8?
I think The Last Jedi was honestly a really cool take on how Luke's character developed. I know that's a controversial take, but I honestly...
Bit controversial?
I really appreciated it, so...
What did you think of Mark Hamill disavowing that version of Luke, though? Because the main actor himself said, hey, you're kind of messing it up.
Honestly, I think we as fans have the right to do headcanon. I think the producers of Star Wars also have the right to kind of do whatever they want with the franchise. So I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I do like the hermit take that he had.
You like that he ran?
Yeah, I do. I think
What appealed to you about that?
I really like the idea of him being so disgruntled after all of his students kind of failed and Kylo Ren, kind of messed a lot of things up. So I think him retreating like Ben Kenobi, it just had a lot of parallels.
Do you think it was kind of weird, though, that he was doing that when Leia and Han were both still totally alive and savable?
I do think it's a little bit weird, but I think a lot of the time we forget that people have a lot of these things on the inside that weigh heavy on their heart, and I think having all of his students slaughtered made it so that he really just wanted to get away from the all. He didn't want to be a Jedi anymore, he didn't want to teach people, and I think he struggled with selfishness a little bit.
Do you think that maybe it would have been better received if it had maybe been a little bit more developed? Because we went from Return of the Jedi to all of a sudden, I hate everyone, I'm not going to help you, I want to die, I want to hang out with the fish nuns. Like, there really wasn't a bridge connecting those two, right?
No, there wasn't a bridge, and I do think it would have been a lot better if the sequel trilogy had been more thought out, if there was a lot more thought put into it, if the directors kept with the same writer all the way through. But I do think that in The Last Jedi, we open up a lot of the humanity of the Jedi and understanding that they're fallible and understanding that, Luke struggled with these really dark urges inside of him just like his father did. And so him running away from it all is kind of just him running away. He didn't want to be a part of the Jedi Order anymore.
Would you agree, though, that it was maybe going a little too far to have him trying to kill his nephew while he was sleeping in a bed?
Yes, I thought that was a pretty weird take, and I found it really interesting how Kylo Ren remembered it completely differently than how Luke had, and so we kind of don't really know what version is true, or maybe if it's a blend of it, but I do think that him being tempted, even in that moment, was a little bit too far.
It was a little too far, okay, a little ridiculous. Best lightsaber fight of all time?
Best
Mine.
Besides Maul's, honestly, I really like a lot of the lightsaber duels in, well, it's actually kind of hard. I don't like most of the sequel trilogy's lightsaber fights. I'm
with you there.
Yeah, I think, honestly, the Duel of the Fates, it's got to be Duel of the Fates, between between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker.
Okay, that's a popular choice as well.
I really do like it.
Did I already ask you your favorite Star Wars character outside of Darth Talon?
No, you did not ask me.
Who is your favorite Star Wars character outside of Darth Talon?
My favorite Star Wars character of all time is Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren?
Kylo Ren.
Is that more because of Adam Driver or more because of Kylo Ren?
I love Kylo Ren's character. I don't think he was ever supposed to be the big bad like Darth Vader. He was a try-hard bitch boy, but he really just wanted to make a name for himself, and he didn't know what he wanted, and so he gets really lost, and he doesn't understand that he has this pull to the dark side and this pull to the light side. He doesn't know what to do, so I like seeing a conflicted character, and I think his arc was pretty interesting.
Okay, look, I will give Kylo a couple of compliments. It's hard for me to do, but when he first showed up in The Force Awakens, he froze the blaster bolt. That was badass. He had a cool outfit that looked a little bit like Darth Revan, but that's okay.
Yep.
It was badass. And then, I won't go further than that. But those parts of Kylo I thought were really cool. Yeah. I think Adam Driver's a great actor.
Yes. The ninth movie is the weirdest, for sure. The ninth movie, the end of the final sequels was very, very weird. I didn't really agree with... I agree that he should have had an arc, but I just think how they went about it and the kiss was forced. I just think...
Yeah, what was that about?
I don't know. What was that kiss? It was just kind of came out of nowhere. She died, he's alive, he's dead, she's dead. That was a little bit too much.
Also, I mean... Rey can just magically heal abdominal wounds. What about Qui-Gon?
And Anakin Skywalker, we had, everybody telling him, Palpatine was telling him, you can heal people. Now we have Rey healing people and, all of this Star Wars stuff. There's something for everyone, honestly.
There is something for everyone. It's true. I gotta ask you, what brand of makeup are you rocking right now?
This is Real Inks by Real Ink Body Paint in Canoga Park, California. They're the ones that supply most of the makeup used in Hollywood.
And I'm going to assume sweat-free.
Yes, for the most part, yeah.
I'm using Pro Air. Have you heard of that?
Yes, that was the old paint that I used.
And you've got better paint now.
I do have better paint than Pro Air.
Wow. What was it again?
Real Creations, Real Inks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me, Talon?
Um,
It's okay if you don't.
how are the knees or the lower end of the body? They creaky?
They're creaky. You oil them up a couple of times every week, and it's
Do you
smooth
have a
sailing.
special mechanic just for the lower half?
I have special mechanics for everything below the waist. Yeah, I do. You remember Wild Wild West?
Yes.
It was kind of like that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Well, Darth Talon, this has been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you go. I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Thank you very
Do you have anything you want to say to the Star Wars fans out there?
There's something for everyone. Let's try and love it. Let's try and be a great community. Thank you very much.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Cheers. Thank you.